What kind of economy is this anyway? Manufacturing. This gives me an idea. I think we've been to a manufacturing economy. Well, I can always get more cobalt. I might need convergence cube. I probably need this too. My starship's full up of them and I still haven't run into a Gek yet. So the storm crystal, those are really hard to get a hold of. Might as well sell that. And this hypnotic eye receives a reward. And I'll open this. What was that? I couldn't even tell. Oh, a defense chip. Yeah, those I think they'll let you. Oh wait. So tied up in this, I forgot what I was going to do. Almost forgot. And I will hand out that Corvax casing. How many of those do I have? Oops. I think it was just the one. Ah, I knew I'd almost forgotten to do something. Rename the moon. There we go. Yeah, all right. It feels like it. I'm not going to miss this system. I think the only time I'm ever going to visit it is if I'm going to the space station. I don't know, maybe the entire system really isn't to blame here. I'm going to hand off this crankshaft. Am I supposed to hand this off to? Ah, on here. I don't think I've ever been here. It's an infested planet. Whatever that means. Could be the worms again. There's a lot of plant life. It's toxic. Maybe that's where the infested go. Okay, it is the worms. I'll say, I don't think they actually attack you. Or at least they haven't attacked me. They're just really, really startling. All these teeth-looking things. I think that's another sign that the worms live here. That over there is where they come from. Essential burial sites. Maybe I could dig up a, go grave robbing or however it is, assuming of course that there aren't any traps like in mummies' tombs. And now I'm finished. So let me see. Return to the mission agent, return to the mission agent, return to the mission agent, return to the mission agent. Looks like everything's taken care of mission-wise. I can crack open these now. Got an Atlas pass. And now that I've delivered the thing I was assigned to deliver, I can sell off a few things safely without having to worry about selling it too by mistake. Wait a minute. Power generation economy. That sounds familiar. If I remember correctly, my own home system is in a power generation economy. So what can I sell here? Well, there's this. Tell you what, I'll sell this to. It's a drop in the bucket. Before I go looking at it, though, see, I still got that dirt. thinking of a plan here. Let's see, 4 slots. 4 free slots. I'm going to sell the dirt at a space station. Need antimatter for warp fuel. I can... What else can I can set this thing aside. I haven't needed it since, well, since it stopped being useful for drop pod coordinates. And I can get gold by shooting at asteroids. In fact, my having it into my exosuit inventory is a little bit anomalous. Now that that's done, I'm going to buy ion capacitors. I can't afford to buy all these quantum accelerators. Decommissioned circuits. There's so much here. Yeah, my inventory's full anyway. And I can probably get all this. At a space station. Speaking of space stations, I'm going to head to one. I didn't pick this up earlier. But I can sell stuff from this place to home. Just a brief stopover at at a station with the manufacturing economy. Which I think is this. Well, I can give my relic away, even if it is to somebody I've already seen before. Where did I put my dirt? Here we go. And now to the power generating economy I call home. Now I'm here. They want all this, and they want all that. What you think? Think that was clever? Oh, wait. Well, as long as I'm thinking about it, I'm going to turn in the missions. Why, yes, I did get around to doing all of them. And I can probably get back to hanging around with you for a bit, but I've got a little business to do at the hidden system of nomanssky, or however you're supposed to say that. I never did pick up its name. Yeah, it is nomanssky. There's something wrong with that guy. Okay, well, this is completely different. I think I already bought these. But I received Larval Core's demand. I can, or as a reward, I can sell them. Maybe it's because of how frequently I tried doing this. Still a bit conflicted over whether or not to go up to a B-class ship, try for an A-class ship, maybe an S-class ship. Anyway, now that I've leveled up in all 3 guilds, the life form bows gently, more in ritual than respect. They flash a badge, revealing themselves as Merchants Guild representative in the system. They offer me a present, a product of the local system, that they hope will assist me in my work. I take the present, thanking the guild, and it's official. I could have found sodium nitrate anywhere. Well, you didn't hear that. They want me to hire a base armor. I wonder if there's one available around here. Well, apparently not, but maybe it's within. Maybe the guy's within reach. Yes, he is. positive that there were some goods, and they were available for a low price at one system, but I needed to find a mining economy, and it looks like I found one. Like that system, that place I just left in such a huff all that time ago. I thought so. Let's see. So before I head to the mining economy, I'm going to recruit me an armorer. Where is this guy? Oh, he's over there. Again, I thought he was in the room. Like the back room. Scout toe. Well, this time I have a weapons terminal. I will rejoice in the blood harvest, but tell me, do I need to pay for my own transit? Nope, portal's right back there. Go ahead and take it. But don't follow me. I am off to somewhere completely different. Yeah, here it is. Apparently Phoenix Wing Zero also discovered this place. And here we are, selling only gel, industrial-grade batteries, spark canisters, and breaking the 8 million unit mark. Oh, and experimental power fluid. So you can take that 8 million unit and make it almost 10 million. I am rich. And the dirt. I mean, yeah, the dirt's not worth much. The dirt's not worth much, though. But I would like to see. Come to think about it, since I already bought out their stock recently, they're still restocking things. Now, who does a tavern sell to? Tavern sells to high tech. I don't know whether you've noticed what just happened here, but manufacturing economies sell to high-tech economies. High-tech economies sell to power generation economies. Power generation economies sell to mining economies. And mining economies sell to manufacturing economies and start the whole thing all over again. I can go round and round and round with this and make millions. Now that I have millions, perhaps I can buy a ship. It isn't the Radiant Pillar. All right. Well, it's exciting stuff, I'll grant you, but I have stuff to do at my base. Now, where would I put a Roamer Geobay? Maybe I'll put it on top of this thing. But I need to build like an access ramp down. Can't exactly put it. Maybe I won't. Oh, I need 5 metal plates. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's too big to fit on there. It's not a good look, is it? Not so sure if a hillside is a good place for it. Ideally, I'd like a flat space, but these don't seem to exist on this planet. really isn't anywhere to put it. Anywhere good. It's just 9 degrees of bad. I'll just dump it here. There's an exocraft. I didn't mean to look at the solar panel. Well, perhaps I ought to. Alright. What's a good passkey? I think I already used warn and no, but the well, I can't build a sentence off this. Have what's the Viking system? So interloper. There we go. I don't know what the logic is behind that. Ooh, 98%. Let's see what the archives have to say. Time has to come. Something move on. Something is calling me. I can something on my starship communicator. Plotting route to the center. Log lost. Additional data available. Construction logs recovered. Blueprints reassembled. Prepare for download. Landing pad. Oh, I so need one of these things. So the next time I pass through a portal, well, actually, you know what I could do? I wonder if I can put a door in here next to, where can I put a door? I don't have enough pure ferrite. But I still can put a door in there. I won't worry about my ship landing so awkwardly next time. Things are aligning. We are ready now for a Gek farmer to join us. Indeed, I have already prepared their contract. All I need to do is gather the selenium required to finalize their workstation. Suzuka Glapa grows in confidence and seeks again to expand my home. I find it hard to disagree with them, for a farmer would open up a world of possibilities. The overseer needs selenium to complete the agricultural terminal plans. Sam grows on scorched plants and acquires hazmat gauntlets to harvest. Selenium is not easy to acquire in the wild, but this only proves the value of recruiting a farmer. So I think I have some already. Now, unknown life form I pass. Wait a minute. I already read this. He already said this. The Korvax appears to have no memory of our previous encounters. I do not know if they feel reconnected with the convergence or if they simply do not recall what they should feel like. I should visit an observatory for them and see if the structural analysis they claim to enjoy will prompt a memory. I look forward to seeing the results, Traveler. And there's the scouts. These facilities are glorious, but know that we Viking exterminate worlds that show even the merest hint of weapons production. Consider yourself lucky that I am your friend. Violence must be ended. This is the way of Drindag. This is the way of Herc. When murder is gone, the last weapon fired will be at the Viking ourselves, having served our holy purpose. As a gesture of peace, the armor offers me a piece of exosuit technology. They are keen to demonstrate that they are more than a simple warrior. Okay, thanks. Gra, wear it with pride. Now, before we can begin our work together, there is something we must deal with. My keen high command would not permit me to reside here and ignore my purpose, interloper. I have discovered a weapons factory nearby, and to sabotage it would demonstrate our worth. While you are there, perhaps you may also learn something useful for yourself. I learned that the Viking believe that no other species should be able to hold weapons, that after the atrocities committed by the Gek, only the Viking should be trusted with arms. The armor gives me the location of a nearby weapons factory, claiming it is operating illegally. If I go there and shut down production, I may be able to extract a valuable blueprint. I'll accept that too. Grok, go with honor but be wary. The eye of the sentinels will be upon the facility. I have so been there. And that's a radiation protection module. But I need a drop pod. Come to think of it, I need several of them. The weapons factory is like right there. So how much have I got in here? Alright, if I could see the weapons factory from here. Well, I can't. It's 240 some units that way. How do we charge my mining beam? I think that's it over there. Can't confirm it, but it seems logical. Ready the boltcaster. Yep, here I am. Before I bust into this place, Might as well claim the chart the area. It. Production status 95% efficiency. The factory was indeed engaged in the production of illegal weaponry, just as Viking claimed. I should shut down production and see what can be gleaned from their systems. Okay. New blueprint accepted, beginning fabrication. I override the production line, substituting their blueprints for something more harmless. The factory will produce light bulbs, at least for now. I take a copy of the weapon blueprint previously in production, although I cannot understand it. What are those sentinels staring at? I didn't do anything, I'm just an innocent bystander. Wink. What about the other mission? Scientific research, an observatory. The observatory is also right there. It's not too far away. So in either case, do I have to actually leave the atmosphere? Now when I'm done in the observatory, I'm going to grab a few drop pods. Need to install technology and some cargo. Maybe I'll do them all at once. Maybe that's the observatory right over there. And that's what I mean when I say spot it from the air. Data siphon installed. Accessing. The observatory appears to have been calibrated for a single purpose: to look at the interfaces of a being the Korvax called the Atlas, who I think I've run into. After many years, the inhabitants of this facility succeeded in their quest, disappearing without a trace. Remove this data. And I'm going to return to the scientist, but before I do that, I'm going to talk to try to talk to this guy here. The warrior seems furious with themselves. They send their multi-tool onto a nearby service, pulling the trigger again and again to no avail. Grow up, pathetic warrior, weak-minded warrior, weapon... Last two words I didn't understand. The weapon systems look functional, but the end result is nothing more than a hollow and empty click. The life form shows self-load, housed in self-load. I'm guessing it's unloaded. So, I'm going to hand them some ammo and hope it works. I hand Scout... however, a handful of ammunition. The fire turns to their eyes and they bow deeply. Barking happily, they offer me a gift in exchange. Mining beam module. And I are standing. Well, if I remember correctly, I have selenium. Like at my base, I grabbed it on a world I landed on once. So I can do that mission anytime. Whenever I come back to my base. Now let's talk drop pods. Where is there another drop pod? $13 away. This is why I did these two missions first. Don't mind me. I think I sold the rusty metal I had left. Well, anyway. I need these things if I'm gonna get another drop pod, get another exosuit slot.